And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jason Tatum.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Shepard, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
That one is off. Well, Doris, both these teams have the luxury of a very deep bench.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of talent on both rosters. What that means is the defenses need to be active and aware even when substitutions are made, because the next basket can come from absolutely any guy on the floor.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Well, for Boston, their last game, a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the videos, because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They sleepwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Tatum. Pass to Brown. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Mathurin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's White. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Indiana again turning it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the Celtics. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, Indiana. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And seeing where Indiana is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now, Siakam. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Just 5 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And the numbers now for Pascal Siakam. He's been dominant over the last month. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
First team foul. At the line.
One shot.
Jaylen Brown at the line with 1 shot.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. The fourth spot held by Tyrese Halliburton.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Outside Turner, pass to Shepard. Siakam with it. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Indiana again missing. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Indiana moving it around. It's Turner, high post. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Free throw good, Mathurin. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Halliburton. That misses off the backboard. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-3 run. Horford finds Tatum. And here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Siakam outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Pass to Horford. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Siakam, right side. He gets that one. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Horford with the screen on Mathurin. Yes, that goes in.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 10. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Turner finds Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Celtics passing it around. Horford with the screen on Walker. Here's Brown, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
That free throw good from Brown.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
And Brown drops them both. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Here's Brown, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Walker against Brown. Shot clock at 5. White, wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla and talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. Coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Pritchard. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walsh. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now, here's McConnell. The kick out to Walker. Left side, Mathurin. Pass to Walsh. Back to Brown. There's the pick. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 8.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Here's Cornette, defended by Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
And the first one at the line is good. Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Jackson, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They set the pick. Here's McConnell. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Springer can't get it to go. Here's McConnell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Pacers in 5th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
That's good from McConnell. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. For the three, they get it back. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Furphy. Pacers trail by 9. To the inside. Walker finds McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Walker surveying the floor. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Cornette. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
McConnell with it. 9 points last game out. There's the triple. Tillman grabs the miss. Celtics shooting 47% here so far. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. To the wing right side. Here's Springer. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Furphy. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Springer. Here's Cornette. Bryant defending. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Pacers have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Halliburton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside for Halliburton. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And here are the numbers for Halliburton. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 16 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line, shooting 1.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's Halliburton. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And Bryant throws it down.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Rejected by Halliburton. Outside, Walker. Bryant sets the screen for Walker. Trains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got it back down to within single digits for Indiana. Pass to Pritchard. Brown with the screen on Halliburton. A shot by Pritchard, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the paint, got a piece of it. Stolen by Tatum. Pacers with the rebound. Inside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And it's Halliburton missing. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Nice shot from the wing. Tatum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in. And Indiana with the change here, too. Turner's checked in. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 11. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Miles Turner.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 11. Pritchard passes to Brown. They set the screen. And the three ball is good. Brown's got 11.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Here's Walker. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Here's Furphy. Gets an open look and hits. Furphy's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Brown outside. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
They set the pick. Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. That one good for 2. 8 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Well, composure under pressure. Mathurin may be young, but he is confident.
Brown outside. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Mathurin. Bank shot. No good. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Turner. He gets it in there. Turner's got his first bucket of the night. Celtics leading by 12. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. has checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. Number 1, the Pacers.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And here is Horford. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Mathurin. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown feeling out a bit. Offensive rebound. Kata. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Siakam finds Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. And Siakam is good for 3. Siakam's got 10 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beat you in so many different ways.
Now, here's McConnell. And it's Shepard missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Horford kicks to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 31 points.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Siakam misses. Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Horford. White against McConnell. And it's White missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively. Has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter.
Brown trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
The Pacers making a switch here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. Johnson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Jackson, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's TJ McConnell in for Halliburton. Now here's Johnson. Cranes the three-pointer.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trail by 17. McConnell finds Johnson. Back to McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bryant with it.
2
Back to McConnell. Puts up a deep three. Rebound, Boston. Hauser's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brown. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Here's the three. That shot off. Pacers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Back to McConnell. Over Horford. Pacers trail by 17. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Outside Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Hauser misses. And Indiana's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Johnson, a wide open look, hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Right the pass to Horford, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Pacers have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And Indiana making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for James Johnson. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now White, pass to Cornette. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent and real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Indiana Pacers. I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
Changing topics now, how impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
Jason Tatum has it on automatic, Shaq. Not many players can score as easily as he does. I'm telling you, this guy is special.
And the way he gets his buckets, so silky. It's pretty. There's nothing wrong with that.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Shepard out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Brown right side. Hauser. Off target from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's Mathurin missing. Celtics leading by 12. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Turner with a screen on White. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Turner for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Brown finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser misses. Pacers trail by 12. Mathurin for 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together.
He's so disciplined as a playmaker. Tyrese Halliburton sees what's happening. Is just going to take the opportunity.
And the basket by Hauser. Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Turner. Over Horford. The shot by Turner, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in.
It's good. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basket.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. The 4th spot held by Jason Tatum.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Boston on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Shepard. From outside, off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13-point lead. And that one, good.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
That free throw missing. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 36, and it's Boston with another.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Turner. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
White the pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 11.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. White setting the pick for Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. You can load the plate. Boston leading by 17. For 3. The rebound by Turner.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
On the free throw, no good. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Up top, Walker. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An easy 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 40 points.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The three. The Pacers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jackson finds Halliburton. The shot's good. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Down low. Here's Tatum. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen away. It's tipped. Here's Pritchard. Sweet little floater. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Freeman. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Jaylen Brown. Putting up about 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
That free throw good from Brown. So he gets them both. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. To the inside. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Outside, Walker. Now, here's McConnell. No good again that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's McConnell. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Bryant's shot is good.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for his shot.
Now here's Brown. He's got 20. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And Brown is good for 3. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half. McConnell with it. Here's Bryant. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. Pass to Walsh. Here's Pritchard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And Indiana shooting in the second half so far about 45%. To the inside, Freeman. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Freeman's got his first points of the night. Here's Brown. 23 points in the game. Pass to Walsh. Here's Peterson. No good with the triple. And here's McConnell. To the paint, Bryant. It's deflected. Here's Pritchard. He's got 13.
Thomas Bryant, second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Pacers making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Johnson surveying the floor. One second left. The shot missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Horford finds Tatum. Lets it go from 14. And it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Halliburton missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wide a screen on Walker. Offensive rebound. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Tatum. Here's Halliburton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Tatum on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 45 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Mathurin for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Left side, Halliburton. For three, Siakam. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Drains the three-pointer.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Pass to Furphy. Siakam, a screen on White. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And it's in there.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's White. Here's Pritchard. Offline with his three. Floats it up there for Siakam. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Pass to Pritchard. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Now, here's Siakam. Great D that time from Tatum.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Walker is screen on Horford. For three, Siakam. Indiana again missing. Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Horford the pass to Tatum. Horford against Siakam. Tatum, that's for two. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Inside. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Mathurin. Mathurin's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on Halliburton. Now here's Horford. The tray bangs home the trifecta.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The drive by Siakam. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
He misses the free throw.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
The Pacers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. That one misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's White. Rejected by Halliburton. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Halliburton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Pritchard. In Indiana with a change here, too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. The free throw off from Halliburton. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA. Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
Pass to Cornette. over Bryant. Cornette can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Turner's checked in for Indiana.
Third team foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Number 33, Miles Turner.
Pass to Furphy. Halliburton for three. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Here's Walsh. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Walker. Here's Furphy. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's Brown missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Pulls up on the wing, and that one is good.
You can see when a guy is comfortable in particular areas of the floor. And Miles Turner, terrific form, great confidence, really nice.
Now here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Walker. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tatum on the wing. It's stolen by Mathurin. And here they come. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Pass to Brown. Celtics passing it around. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Furphy. Puts up a 3. The second chance effort. Rebound Boston. Now here's White. Pass to Walsh. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Connects, the jumper drops. Brown's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
Boston shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And White kicks to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brown's got 31.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's White, following the score by Miles Turner. Cornette kicks to Tatum. Off target with his 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Right side, Mathurin. And here's White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.